Hey friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Buitumelo Magoshani, the creator of the Be Smart Budget and your sister in budgeting. If you're new to this channel, please click on the subscribe button. I'm actually going to give you a moment to click on the subscribe button because in this channel we do personal finance content and personal development, and also a bit of living in a form of vlogs. So it has been a while. My YouTube channel is a year old. It turned 1 year in March, and yes, so where have I been? That's not what I'm going to talk about today, but I've been away. I've cut my hair. I've did it into this pixie that is giving me headaches every time that I have to do my hair. But you know what, they say that you learn the skill as you go along. But today we are not talking about my hair or where have I been, but today we are going to talk about resetting your finances. You know, oftentimes your finances can get off track, and you find that it was not even intentional, but you wake up one day and you see that what I thought I had this on lockdown, but they have gradually went off the tangent. Your finances no longer look the way that they should, or the way that you desire them to look, and this is often affected by factors outside of your control, like inflation. You cannot control inflation, but you can control how you spend your money or adjust your money according to accommodate inflation. So the first thing that you are going to do to reset your finances is you are going to go back and understand how much your life actually costs. So how do you do this? You do this by drawing up my favorite thing. Come on, say it with me, a budget. So you do this by drawing up a budget. So if you cannot draw up a budget, I do have a video that explains the steps on how to drawing a budget. Or even if you think that is a lot of admin for you, I have good news for you. The Be Smart Budget will be going live again on Wednesday. Today is Monday. It will be going up on Wednesday at 29.99 Rand. Who is excited? Because I know that I am excited to relaunch it and to put it out there again. All right, so the first thing that you are going to do is, of course, draw up a budget, and then you have to adjust your new budget to accommodate inflation, to accommodate the new added things onto your life. Like for example, with me, all this time I was not paying school fees, I was not paying for Zuri's care, aftercare, I was not paying for her for the helper at home. So all of those things are now the new added things onto my budget. So now I am going to have to adjust my whole budget to fit these new expenses and to make sure that I am still living below my means, because that is the most important thing, to live below your means. Okay, and then the second thing that you are going to do is you are going to align your money with your budget. As I had said, that you first look at how much your money, your life actually costs, and then you adjust it according to your budget, you align it according to your budget. And then the other thing that you're going to do is to deal with your debt. It is very important to deal with your debt, because debt is it's a thief. It steals from your future. It takes money that you have not received and it uses it. So the only way to beat debt is to pay up all your debt and get to a point where you are only paying for the debt that are not liabilities, the debt that are actually assets, or debt that has a potential of earning you money. So make sure that you deal with all your debt, you rid yourself of debt, because if today you have a debt that costs you 2,000 Rand, and then you find that you have to pay the helper at home 2,000 Rand, where are you going to go and scribble for the 2,000 Rand? You have to get rid of the debt in order to put that money towards it. Or even better, get a side hustle. I have a video that speaks about side hustles that you can get into to make a bit of extra money. Let me share a small testimony. So mid-February, I found that my car was due for a service, and you know, those are costs that just come out of nowhere. And I had told myself this, that I do have an emergency fund, but this year I really want to use it wisely. I do not want to break my savings like I did last year. There was a period last year where I went on a tangent, guys. I withdrew my savings. I did things with it. So now I'm at a place where if you watch my 2023 financial goals, you'll see that I am trying to recover all of that. So how am I going to recover this? So this one morning, I think of a great idea that I should start selling perfumes. So if you know me, you are going to know that the best thing that I know how to do is sell. I can even sell you. So and it is because we grew up at home and we used to sell things. We learned how to count money, how to sell at a very young age. I think I was 9 when I started helping my granny with her business of selling, at that time. I think I was 9 years old. So it has been engraved in us. And I think I listened to a podcast by the World Expert, and he spoke about how when things, I forgot his name, I'll think of the name and I'll write it down here when I'm editing, and he spoke about how we are getting into things that are not generational, just like how wealth is generational, just how some things are generational. You need to look in your family and see what is the thing that is generational in your family, financial wise. And I discovered that my family is a lineage of entrepreneurs. We were meant to be entrepreneurs. So for me, selling is easy because it is in my bloodline. Do you get it? It is in my genes to sell. So I decided, you know what, let me get into the perfume business. So that very same day, I sold my shares. I got capital gain. I sold my USD shares, not all of them, but some of them. And because I was going to get a return of 58% in capital gains, I was like, what? I am actually selling these. So I sold them and I took the capital gains, not all of it, because I then took all the money that I got from selling those shares and I reinvested it into the ZAR market, which is our South African market, and then I took some of that money and I started the perfume business. Guys, it has not been a month and I have tripled that amount. So the way I'm getting at is, when I needed that money, I knew that I had to make a plan, and I made the plan, took my car to the service and made 3 times the profit, and still was able to take back the money that I had taken from my capital gains and put it back into my easy equities. So you see, you need to find something that you are passionate, something that you understand, and invest in and work towards that one thing that you actually understand. But okay, so this is not a how to make money video. This is a how to financially reset. So you can do that. Get a business on the side in order to pay off your debt, because as I had said, debt steals money from you in the future. So future you is not going to have that 2,000 Rand if you are indebted by 2,000 Rand today. Okay, and then number 3 is you are going to have to identify your financial pain points. Your financial pain points is what causes you to spend the way that you do. Ask yourself the difficult questions. When you are about to spend your money, what drives you to spend the way that you do? Deal with the heartaches, maybe that account that you are now no longer unable to afford. Deal with all those financial pains the stresses that of debt that you find, the stresses of finances, the fact that maybe you are not making enough money and you are over committed financially. Look at all those things, face them and solve them. Find solutions. Speak to a financial advisor, speak to a financial planner, do your research, work on how you can actually get out of that rut of being in financial pain or of not understanding where you are financially. So make sure that you are always catching up with your finances at all times. So the things that keep you awake at night, the things that when you think about, you see when you say you can't turn your neck, you see when your financial problems get very much, your neck becomes stiff because of stress. So you see those things that causes you that much of stress and that keep you awake. Make sure that you are getting help. and you are finding the next step on how you are going to get yourself help. So speak to professional, debt experts, income experts, get all the help that you need in order to get out of all that financial problem. That is how you reset. So number 4, get into a regular routine. We all know that a routine that is perfected becomes a lifestyle. So in order for your money and in order for you to thrive financially, get the financial freedom, get the things that are aligned with your finances that you need, you're going to have to get into a regular routine. Take control of your spending habits. Again, it goes back to a budget. Guys, a budget in finance is the foundation of everything. If you get a budget right, you got half of your problems right, basically. So one thing that you can do to find the things that I usually do to financial reset, the thing that I'm actually going to get into in the beginning of April. Actually I can't in the beginning of April because it's Easter and there's traveling and there's a holiday in that time. So it is to get into a 30-day no spend challenge. A no spend challenge works when you do it well. A no spend challenge, I know that you are going to say, I am not about to put myself through financial strain and I'm not going to put myself through strain and not enjoy my money, But at the end of the day, that gap that you place where you're saying, I am only going to pay for the necessities this month, I am not going to go eat out. That money that I was going to go and eat out, I am going to allocate it towards the most important things in my budget. I am not going to go out to spend money unnecessarily because I am trying to catch up on my investing, I'm trying to catch up on my saving, I'm trying to catch up on my debt. So if you are going to do that, it is going to detox. It's a financial detox. When you go on a 30-day no spend challenge, you are doing a financial detox and you are resetting back your finances into a routine that you know that in each and every month, this is how much I spend, this is how much I need in order to live below my means. Spend a certain percentage. The most that you could be doing, the most, when people say that you are living well within your means, you can be living using 60% of your income to live and 40% of your income just as money that you can save, invest, and also have money that is going to keep for your upkeep throughout the month. Okay, and then you need to prioritize your budget. Of course, prioritize saving and investing. And I am a Christian, I believe in giving, so make sure that you give. It doesn't have to be the 10% at church, it could be giving in any form around you. Give and it shall be given unto you, pressed down, shaken together, double measure. That's what the scripture says. I'm also going to put the scripture here in case you want to go and read it for yourself. But that is what you need to do. You need to reset your finances by taking up the spirit of giving, by learning how to give, learn how to save. Even if, guys, it means saving 10 rand, you just need to get saving as a routine also in your life. Learn how to save. Start small. You do not have to start with the thousands, you do not have to start with a lot of money. You can simply start small. We just need you to get into a routine. So that is how I financially reset. That is how I usually go about doing my reset, and that is how I'm going to reset now, because child, I have gotten off the track a bit, but I think it's because I chose the most expensive hairstyle. So yeah, anyway guys, so that is all from me today, and please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Help me to grow my channel in 2023. And also the other thing is the Be Smart budget is coming out on Wednesday. Today is the 12th. Okay, I'm not sure of the date. I'll put the date up here, and it is going to retail at 29.99 Rand. Please support in purchasing it if you have not purchased it. But before you do it for me, do it for yourself, because it is going to change your financial life. It is going to change your financial perspective also. And it is when you're drawing up a budget, it has to be zero based, meaning that all your money has been allocated, and that is what the Be Smart budget does. It allocates every cent that comes into your bank, so you are going to know where every bit of money went. All right guys, see you guys in the next video.